Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, at the other guard position, Stephen Hodges. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 20, Timofey Mozgov. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 15, Derek Favors. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 21, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Celtics in Boston. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. DeRozan out there with Hodges. Then there's Batum, and it's Temple in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Irving passes to Stockton. Six to shoot from 13. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Irving. LeBron kicks to Stockton. Nobody near Irving. Rebounded by Temple.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Hodges the pass to Batum. And DeRozan. Here we go. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Stockton outside. Off the iron that time. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. DeRozan, no luck. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
And even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Irving against Hodges. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers, number 1. 5th, the Raptors.
Kevin, talk about taking care of business, man. I tell you what, both of these teams took care of business from behind that three-point arc. They had a number of outstanding three-point shooters, and those guys were on target most of the year.
The drive by LeBron. Puts up a 3, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Mozgov. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Raptors with the lead. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Inside, Irving, good. Irving's got 5 now.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Gay comes in for Derek Favors. Cleveland with the ball. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got DeRozan. Batuma's out there with Anderson. And it's Temple in at the 5 spot. Here's Thompson. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Thompson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. Here's Del Rosario. Drilled from 11 feet out. The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's James. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. The shot's good from Stockton.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Right wing. Anderson against LeBron. There's a good screen. Anderson kicks to Temple. 5 on the clock with his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
3-pointer from Stockton. DeRozan with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Feeds it to Anderson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A shot by Batum, no good. Cavaliers leading, down low. And the dunk by James.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
DeRozan with it. Picked up by Stockton. Stockton against DeRozan. Shot is no good, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Stockton outside. There's the pick. Dishes it to Levine. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. There's the dish to Anderson. Off the pick. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
LeBron dishes to Stockton. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last, got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his guys their offense needed to run through Baller. coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. James right side. Here's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Well, a good game tonight for DeRozan. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure
And we're through the first half.
Hey, Kevin, will Coach Case...
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Stockton, he's in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Mozgov. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Toronto trailing. Inside, here's DeRozan. Here's Temple. Mozgov with the block. It's deflected. James, the pass to Stockton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Fast break, here we go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot is off.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Here's Stockton with that jam. Beautiful.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Hodges gets to DeRozan beyond the arc. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And Stockton, here we go. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Mozgov.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hodges the pass to Batum. He dishes it to DeRozan. There's the pick. They need this. And stolen by Stockton. The steal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For Toronto, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He's feeling it. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by LeBron. And that's 18 points for Freak.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He had 37 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Going against Irving has been a big issue for him. 9 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Thompson, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Raptors trail by 7. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. I mean, he definitely liked to turn things around from last year. I mean, he really struggled, but hoping to make amends now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, this team really needs his full contribution, and I think he understands that.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Stockton with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Thompson dishes to Stockton. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Clock at 6. Del Rosario. He's covered by Stockton.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
From deep. Stockton can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 5. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And Anderson kicks to Temple. Batum wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
It's tipped. Pass to Sanders. He kicks it to Anderson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Thompson. Good. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stockton's checked in. Raptors trail by 7. So the Raptors 5 right now. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Sanders is out there with Lyles. And it's Hodges in at the point guard. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Stockton, here we go. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Sanders. Fast break Toronto. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Ross. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Irving against Hodges. And Stockton, here we go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
DeRozan, Mozgov with the block. Outside for Stockton. Hits it from three-point range. Stockton's got 15 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ross. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The open shot, Stockton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 25 points for Freak.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Lyles. Cannot hit. Stockton with the defensive effort. 13 feet away. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ross passes to DeRozan. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Hodges. Stockton. Good.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks a lot, Doris. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tipped away and stolen by Stockton. LeBron's shot is good.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And some room here for Batum, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Hodges kicks to DeRozan. Shot from 16. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Stockton from outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 8. It's DeRozan with the drive. Batum for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Here's DeRozan, and another basket for Toronto. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Stockton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And so they foul intentionally.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Baller. He has 35 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Stockton. Here's the break. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Stockton.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Batum kicks to Ross. The kick out to Anderson. Ross on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Stockton.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke.
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and let them make us score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin, sometimes you've just got to light the fire.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, they can't have any complaints about the way they've started the new season. They're 4-1 coming into the 6th game and have looked very, very sharp. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jones is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Muhammad. Then it's Anthony. And it's Benjamin in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. 3-pointers, Stockton. Plumlee with the rebound. Passes it to Benjamin. The dish now to Muhammad. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And both free throws good for Anthony. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Raptors.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Jones, following the miss by Freak. Here's Muhammad. Off the left rim and out. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. James dishes to Thompson. Stockton outside. He feeds it to Irving. Back to Stockton. Thompson passes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Stockton. The Knicks pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the miss by Freak. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The feed to Jones, and Plumlee kicks to Anthony. New York moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, 4 on the clock, Benjamin.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The game now all time. LeBron's got his first basket of the night.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Plumlee dishes to Carmelo. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Benjamin the pass to Carmelo. 5 to shoot. Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Stockton. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
On the wing, James. Pass to Stockton. Outside, Favors. LeBron kicks to Stockton. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Favors against Anthony. Kicks it to Plumlee. And Muhammad has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Muhammad's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Cavaliers timeout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers trailing. Stockton in at shooting guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Mozgov. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
I like the setup there. Irving with the pick.
Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot on the wing, and the Knicks good for 2. Here's Irving. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. He kicks to Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He had 40 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Benjamin the pass to Carmelo. Aflalo goes in. Mozgov with the block. Stockton left side. That 3 off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
On the wing of Aflalo. Again, Aflalo missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Gay. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Benjamin. And a follow wide open. He shoots. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stockton outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Feeds it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Anthony against Gay. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Goes up. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Henson, a screen on Gay. Anthony dishes to a follow. Misses the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Stockton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Derek Favors checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Rudy Gay. Shumpert is checked in for James. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Irving. Knicks trail by 10.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball, spread their defense, and get our shooters some clean looks.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Stockton. So we've reached the end of the first.
Well, Rudy, some fine defensive work from this team in the first half, and this is the type of play that became a hallmark of the team going back to last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple, and that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night, and this is a good start for us.
Good things happen when you guard hard on the defensive end, Rudy. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll... As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Looking at the game Baller has been having. He's got 8 points and 2 steals as well. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Terrence Jones out there with Anthony. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Benjamin in at the point. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Dishes to Stockton. Shoots. Good. And the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And so here is New York following the score by Cleveland. The dish to Anthony. And stolen by James. All alone. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's LeBron. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Stockton. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Benjamin. He's covered by Irving. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the middle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Favors. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Thompson. And then for New York, John Henson's checked in for Plumlee. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's a Flalo in for Shabazz Muhammad. Stockton, good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The three, good. Stockton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to the team. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. LeBron kicks to Stockton. Pass to Mozgov. Back to Stockton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Knicks trail by 18. Afflalo outside. Tipped away. Right side Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Irving kicks to Stockton. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Anthony against Gay. Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Irving passes to Stockton. He feeds it to Gay. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, You got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the paint, it's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Stockton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Afflalo, that's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here's Shumpert. 6 points for him. Irving dishes to Shumpert, and there's the feed to Stockton. To the inside. Here's Gay. And Henson pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul at the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Stockton, he's in at shooting guard. Levine is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Mozgov. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Freak. Anthony kicks to Henson. Mozgov with the block. And they're on the break. Here's Smith. And he lays that one in. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Afflalo. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Stockton. Taken away by Anthony. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Afflalo's running. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 8 points for Aaron Afflalo.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Now here is Smith, and he gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Anthony, the pass to Jones. No good off the pick.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here is Smith. Back to Stockton. Baseline try, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Here's New York. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Muhammad. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Levine. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stockton outside. Can he keep it going? The Knicks pull it in.
Get back, get back.
Follow against Smith. Anthony kicks to Muhammad. That's good. Muhammad's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Move the ball.
Here's Levine. Stockton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Knicks.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Baller. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Derek Favors checked in for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. Levine kicks to Stockton. Left side, Shumpert. Back to Stockton. He dishes it to Mozgov. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And there's the pass to Wheeler. Lets it fly. It's tipped. Levine dishes to Stockton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page.
I definitely think so. You know, we got a lot of great players on our team, a lot of people who can score, and hopefully we can just keep building on it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He made a big impact with his three-point shooting. 12. That's right. 12 of his points came from beyond the arc. He really allowed them to stretch out the defense and open up the floor for driving lanes as well.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game